Joining me now is Eni CEO Claudio Descalzi. Claudio, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. 30 years is a major milestone to celebrate. How does it feel?
Absolutely. I feel, first of all, very happy because we are growing, and 30 years in the New York Stock Exchange is a really long period. I think when we passed from a state-owned company to a listed company, and we made this choice to come here, was a very good choice, because after that period we grow a lot, and now more than 25% of our investors in Eni are coming from the US, and 40% of our institutional investors coming from the US. That clearly increase our market and also our presence in the US. So I think that was absolutely positive. Today was very emotional.
Yeah.
30 years with my people celebrating, and that is the second time for me. But this time was more emotional because 30 years are, I think, a very important date.
How does all of the work over the past 30 years set your company up for success 30 years ahead?
First of all, I think that the last 10 years have been the more difficult because everything changed. So the 2014, the low prices, then COVID, then two wars, and then also the climate change, the globalization that practically disappeared. So we have to face a lot of difficulties, and I think we kept our drive very, very straight, and we have been able to grow production, to grow in different fields, and increase the value of the companies. So I think that 30 years, plenty of successes, difficult period. The last 10 was quite terrible from a contest point of view, but I think that we had to transform ourselves. So we transformed ourselves, keeping, as I said, a drive on the exploration and production. We are an oil and gas company.
Yeah.
So we continue in exploration. We've been very successful. We discovered in the last period more than 16 billion barrel of oil equivalent through our exploration. So we increase absolutely the value of our assets and our productions. In the US, we increase our presence because we are in oil and gas, but also we are in biofuels, we are in renewables, and we are also in nuclear fusion with the MIT, with the new company CFS. So we are really across the board, and I think that has been a very interesting period where we grew positively, and growing in the U.S. is also a source for us to mitigate the worldwide risk, because we are, oil and gas is in very difficult countries, so we need to balance, and some good countries, and U.S. is really a very good one.
Yes, well, we see certainly markets on the rise across the board today, and I know artificial intelligence, technology, these are topics at the forefront of every leader's minds. How are you tapping into those as CEO of Eni?
We start using first of all, high-performance computing long time ago, because our technology is really a must for us to be successful in exploration, and also to fade the transformation of our business. Technology is a must. High-performance computing is a must, and artificial intelligence as well. We started developing artificial intelligence long time ago for our operations to mitigate risks, and now it's becoming a tool that we use across the board. So we use clearly for our operation in new business, in developing new program, new codes. So as it's improving our efficiency, our costs, at the moment, because that is something that we listen very often, that is reducing the employment, and It's not happening because you have to transform your people. You have to reskill your people.
And reskilling sounds like a good thing that your company, Eni, is tapping into. Claudio Descalzi, CEO of Eni, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.